Today is the 30th of November, the final day of the month. It also marks 10 days since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life imprisonment in the Sokoto Correctional Centre. And as we speak, something significant, something serious and unexpected has quietly unfolded within the appeal court. A personnel inside the appeal court came forward with a coded but powerful remark. He said the sentencing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appeared scripted. What does that even mean? Let me put it in simple pidgin so everyone can understand. If something they scripted, it means a person don't write them down before. The actor just the act waiting them don't prepare. In other words, the suggestion here is that Kanu's sentencing may have been decided before he even stepped into the Federal High Court on the 20th of November for his judgment. So, in today's video, we will break down everything, patiently and clearly. We will go through all the timelines, all the statements, and all the events that have brought us to this point. By the end, you will fully understand why that appeal court personnel made such a statement. Let's take this one step at a time. On the 7th of November, Justice James Omotosho announced that judgment would be delivered on November 20th. This announcement was made 13 days before the actual judgment. But at that moment, the judge had not yet reviewed all the allegations or evidence thoroughly. He didn't have a final position, meaning Kanu still had a 50-50 chance heading into the Federal High Court. But things got strange because 2 days earlier, on the 5th of November, Omoyele Sowore had already announced that a source told him the government had secretly reached a decision about Kanu's fate. Sowore said the plan, allegedly crafted by high-level political forces, was either the harshest possible punishment or life imprisonment. And this was before Judge Omotosho announced the November 20th judgment date. This is why many people started asking questions. How did someone outside the court know the result before the judge even confirmed the date? Everything Sowore predicted eventually came to pass on the 20th. For clarity, Sowore repeated the same position on Arise TV recently, saying he heard directly from someone who was briefed about how the judgment would unfold. Because of this, an appeal court personnel privately said that what happened in the lower court looked like a script, something that had already been arranged. Again, this is not coming from us. It's a statement credited to someone within the appeal court.
Let's be fair. Calling something scripted does not automatically mean anything illegal happened. Sometimes coincidences happen. Sometimes people make guesses that turn out correct. But when a timeline aligns this perfectly with predictions made days before, and when someone inside the appeal court comments on it, naturally people begin to look deeper. Still, we must balance this with reality. Appeal court judges are human beings too. They live in the same society we do. So the hope is simply that the panel assigned to Kanu's appeal will not be influenced or pressured in any way. Because justice must be done and must also look like justice.
Let's move to the second major issue, the Nigerian Medical Association, NMA. When Kanu was still in DSS custody, Justice Omotosho instructed the NMA to inspect the DSS medical facilities. Their job was to determine whether DSS could properly handle Kanu's health challenges. The NMA returned with a report saying the DSS had adequate medical equipment and structure. But according to Kanu's legal team, this report was false, and it played a major role in why he was denied bail. So, on the 16th of November, 4 days before sentencing, Kanu filed a 50 billion naira lawsuit against the NMA for issuing what he said was a misleading medical report. And now, the NMA has officially begun its defense. The president of the association confirmed that their legal team is drafting a formal response. If Kanu wins this case, the victory could become a crucial tool in his appeal court battle. It raises several important questions. If DSS has such excellent medical facilities, why do top officials prefer medical treatment abroad? Why was bail denied if Kanu's health concerns were serious? And if the medical report was misleading, how can decisions based on it stand? These points may become very important in the months ahead.
Now let's talk about the third major update. Many people feared that moving Kanu to the Sokoto State Correctional Centre would put him in danger. People expected isolation, harassment, poor living conditions, or even worse. But the outcome has been the opposite. According to multiple reports, inmates from different tribes began to respect him almost immediately. He has become someone they see as a leader, someone whose words carry weight. Within barely 9 to 10 days, Kanu reportedly became a central figure inside the facility. People listen to him. People follow his instructions. People see him as someone to look up to. This development is surprising because such influence usually takes months or years to build. Now, because of this unexpected influence, many believe the authorities may soon move him from Sokoto to another correctional center. Publicly, they may say it's to bring him closer to his family, but insiders suggest the real reason is his growing influence among inmates. We should watch this closely.
Based on all the information available, the sentencing may have been influenced by external pressure, as alleged. The NMA lawsuit will play a major role moving forward. Kanu's situation inside Sokoto is not unfolding as expected. As December begins, the last month of the year, political decisions begin to take shape. Governments often finalize sensitive matters before the New Year's political cycle starts, so it is possible that the appeal process may accelerate. A new judicial panel may be selected, or political settlement discussions may quietly start again. Between December 1st and December 31st, things may shift dramatically. Allegation of a scripted judgment from an appeal court personnel. NMA's medical report lawsuit now fully active. Kanu gaining influence inside Sokoto prison, possibly prompting his relocation. As we enter a new month, the pace of developments may increase. We will continue giving you accurate, calm, fact-based updates without sensationalism. If you missed our earlier video about Kanu's wife and her recent statements, the link is on your screen now. Thank you for watching. Stay informed. Stay safe. This is TruthLine Africa.